Hello everyone, welcome to Aptitude Jab. This set says that there were six batchmates Ajay, Balwant, Cyrus, Dev, Ezra, and Farhan. They got engaged on the same day. They had invited a total of 80 guests. The total number of guests attending their engagement was 150. The graph below shows the number of people who attended 2, 3, 4, or 5 functions. Now the thing is, they invited a total of 80 people and the number of people attending is 150. So the thing is, some people attended multiple functions, right? Now that is given to us that some people attended 5 functions, some people attended 4, 3, 2, so on. Now we have 6 categories of people, right? So some people might have attended no function, some people might have attended one function, two functions, three functions, four functions, five functions, or all six functions, right? So, if we talk about the number of people attending, these numbers are not known to us. We are given these numbers: 7, then we have 11, 8, and 5. Okay. Now, if we add all these, so we get 18 plus 13, that is 31. Okay. So remaining we have to fill 49. So let us say these values are A, B, and C. So A plus B plus C has to be 49. Okay, that is one condition that we have to satisfy. Another thing is the number of, this is the number of guests. Okay, this is the total attendance. So if we talk about the attendance, this will count to 0 because no matter how much you multiply with, this will be B. So 2 into 7, 14, 33, 32, 25, you will call it 6C. Okay, so total attendance is 150. Okay, so if we count this known attendance, so that turns out to be 50, 65 plus 25, 90, 104. So this is 46. So we have to find. So we have B plus 6C is equal to 46. Okay. Now the first question is, what is the maximum possible number of guests who attended none of the functions? Okay. Now none function is A. So we have to find the maximum value of, right? So we will get two equations. Now if you have to find the maximum value of A, see, if we put high value of C, right? We will get high value for A. Okay. Uh, so if we have see if we have like if we put ABC, we have to have a total of 49. Okay, so let us see the conditions. What are the possible values of A, B, and C so that we understand it? So A plus B plus C total is 49. If we put C is equal to 0, right? If we put C equal to 0, B will be 46, A will be 3. We can have C is equal to 1. Okay, if we have C is equal to 1, B will be 40 and we will have A is equal to 8. Okay, if we have C is equal to 2, that means 12. So B will be 34 and this will be 13. Total is 49. So if we see the pattern, if we increase, we can have maximum value of C as 7. Okay, so if we are increasing C, A is also increasing. So if you put C, that is maximum value 7, it will be 42. This should be 4. Okay, so 11 is done. We need 38 more. Maximum we can have 38 people who attended none of the functions. So in that extreme case scenario, there can be 38 people who do not attend any of the functions. Okay. Now, if the maximum possible number of guests attended at most 3 functions, at most 3 functions means we have to find the maximum possible number of people in this region. Okay, so if you have to find the maximum possible number, this is fixed, this is fixed. We have to find the maximum values of A plus B, right? So if you see A plus B, that means C should be minimum. Okay, so maximum A plus B, that is in this scenario. If we have to find the maximum possible number of guests that attended at most three functions. So we have to find the maximum number. Now A plus B has to be maximized. So this condition is this. It is saying that how many guests did not attend any function. So in that case, there are three guests who do not attend any of the function. Okay, so that is another extreme case that most of the people attend the functions, and in this case most of the people uh, like the least number of people attend the functions. Okay, so two extremes. Now the next question is, if Farhan's engagement was attended by 50 guests, what is the minimum number of guests who attended only his engagement? Okay, now this is a tricky question. The thing is, if his engagement was attended by 50 guests, so you would say that what we have to find, we have to find the minimum number of guests who attended only his engagement. So Farhan could be any of these persons, so we have to find the minimum value of B. Okay, so that the least number of people attended only his function. Okay, now if we consider this case, if we say that the answer is 4, the answer will be wrong. Why? If you consider this value 4, what will happen? The total number of guests, these are people, those who are not attending. A means they are not attending. If 38 people are not attending, how many people are attending in that case? There are a total of 80 guests. Okay, so if 38 people are not attending, then 42 people are only attending the function. But we know that his engagement was attended by 50 guests. So we should have at least 50 guests attending the function. Then in that scenario, we will have to find the minimum possible value of B. Okay, so not in every case. So that's a tricky question. So if we consider 6, the value of C as 6, that is 6 people attending all 6 functions. So we know that we saw the change of 6 here. So that will be 10, and the change of 5, that will be 33. Again, there are only 47 people that are attending the function. So we will not have this case as well. Then third case, if we take 28, okay, and this will be 16 and 5. Okay. Now, how many people are attending the functions? 52 people are attending the function. Okay, there are 52 people who are attending the function. Overall 52 people attending all these functions. Now we have to find the Farhan's function is attended by 50 guests. So we have to find the minimum value of B. So there are 52 people who are attending, that is 16 people here, okay, who are attending one function, this, and we have 5 people attending all 6 functions also, right? So that is, these are the values that you have: 16, 7, 11, 8, 5 and 5. So these are the values, these are the people that are attending the function. Okay, now we have to find the minimum value of people who attended only Farhan's engagement. So we will assume that since there are total 52 guests, right? So we will assume that there are 2 guests who are attending some other. These are people attending only one function, but maybe attending someone else's functions. Let us say one person attending for Ajay, someone for Dev, right? So we can have 14 people here. Okay, we will get the number as 14. Why are we removing these two? Because if we consider 16, the total number of guests would become 52. But there are 50 guests in his function. So we will have minimum 14 people attending his function, and the rest 2 would be someone else. The next question is, if Farhan's engagement was attended by 50 guests, what is the minimum number of guests who attended at least one other function? Okay. Now don't get confused with the previous one. Okay. Now it says that his engagement was attended by 50 guests. Fine. What is the minimum number of guests who attended at least one other function? So that means that he should have uh, the maximum possible number of people attending. So see, it is like if we talk about only Farhan, so there will be only Farhan, and then there is Farhan plus others. Okay, that could be one other function, two other function kind of thing. So we have to find that minimum of this. So only Farhan should be maximum. Okay, we have to find minimum number in this category that who are attending other functions also. So we will maximize only Farhan. So we will consider this scenario that there are 46 people who attend only Farhan's function, and then there will be 4 people who attend some other functions. So we will get minimum 4 people who attended some other functions. Okay, so there will be nobody attending all 6 functions, right? These 4 people could be attending 2 functions, they could be among 3 functions or any other category, but they will not attend only Farhan's, right? But remaining 46 will attend only Farhan's. So that is the solution to the set and the answers to the question. So it is based on maxima minima, a good concept wherein you have to think how to maximize and minimize different regions.